Shut down your flame to the fire. Spray like your name on a flyer.
Dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel has been reportedly safe following the outbreak of a massive fire at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Facility. The convicted dancehall superstar is reportedly unaffected following the massive blaze which engulfed a section of the maximum security facility where the entertainers being housed. Drama erupted on Wednesday afternoon after a massive blaze broke out of a section of the more than 100 years old facility. According to reports, the fire has been contained to a specific area of the facility known as the George Davis Center, which houses approximately 30 inmates. This area is reportedly not where the convicted entertainers currently housed. Sources say inmates from the affected area of the facility has been transferred to another section of the prison. There are no reports of injuries or fatalities.
I shit them put soap on there. They reach fast though, because somebody else slap on door.
Is somebody else house about now?
I don't reach it. And same thing myself to Kuchi. They reach first. Bad breed prisoner, them a burn down the prison. Wagwan. I like that, remember your man. Yeah.
Subscribe now for daily reports on dancehall news and entertainment.
Good afternoon, people. One gun breaking news. So Dave not gonna deal with a long introduction. So you see the topic, you see the Tower Street Correctional Facility. Prison basically. Prison. You know where Vybz Kartel is being housed, where Vybz Kartel is being kept, held or whatever you want to call it. This morning it caught on fire. Caught on fire, big blaze. Witness saw the blaze, saw the smoke coming from the building and immediately contacted authorities. But what kind of news that we really get? What kind of news? But the good thing about it, the great thing about it, Vybz Kartel safe and sound, you know, them transfer him to a next part. Not only Vybz Kartel, you know, not only Vybz Kartel, every other prisoner within the facility safe. So we can't just talk about Vybz Kartel alone because every other one of them are human being. Despite the fact that they are convicted for certain things, 1 and 2 murder, some rape and all kind of something. But we're just glad for know so them safe and secure because we really and truly would want to lose nobody in a way there, in a fire locked up in a cell and fire blaze burn. You see me? So we're glad to everybody safe and secure, especially Vybz Kartel. Like we say, our entertainer over that Vybz Kartel represent for the Gaza same way. But all who out there worrying enough for worry. Vybz Kartel safe and secure. The thing is up to now we don't get a reason as to why a fire broke out in the prison. We don't know. Them not have a clue. Probably them are looking at the thing right now. I think fireman probably still have put out the blaze, not fireman where now only forward on the channel. Firemen, people who take care of the fire when the fire going bad, them still a try out the blaze. Still a try get it out. But like me I say, no fatalities, no injuries, nothing like that. Everybody's safe and secure. But no, probably a 1 and 2 man there, one side I wish bad. So probably a specific person where they in the prison. Or so even Vybz Kartel, probably a 1 man out there I wish bad for Vybz Kartel. But it now go work, everybody's safe and secure. But know a lot of families within the facility who now work, them get sentenced or run off them time and so. But everybody's safe and secure. I really want them do them investigation and see why the fire broke out, what caused the fire. Because you see in Jamaica, yeah, some little funny things go on all the while and them just cover it up and just push it aside like nobody never remember what go down. You see me like nobody never see. But I just well want them looking at them reports and do them investigation and see what really caused the fire. Because I don't know if anybody try to set up nobody. It can be a simple mishaps go on. I don't know if a mishaps to call it, like some malfunction or so. Somebody can intentionally start the fire. But I need them to do them investigation and see what really caused the fire. Though them Jamaican police, yeah, them Jamaican investigators, yeah, them not too solve case. Only time me really see case solve upon CSI Miami or one of them show there. Or Law and Order. But thank God everybody's safe and secure. Reggae recording artist Chronix recently spoke with Pitchfork for the latest episode of Over and Under. Check out the Here Comes Trouble singer. Talks about Jamaican sprint legend Usain Bolt, Snoop Lion, Vaporizers, Aliens, Fame and stand-up comedy.
Usain Bolt underrated, man. Usain Bolt is a living god, you know. Big up Uga Boss, man, anytime, man. I want to tell you, man, Usain Bolt, we won't know what Usain Bolt is until a few years from now when we realize there's not another Usain Bolt and there will never be. Usain Bolt, man, underrated. Alien, very underrated. I'm sure I've met a few aliens before. People who appear to be human beings. You have beings out there who exist at a different resonance and at a different frequency. Even here, now. Mew, Margin Boo, Pikachu, all of these people are real people, man. It's underrated. I think comedy is an art form and, you know, I like Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart is nice stuff. In Jamaica we have good stand-up comedians stuff. We have IT and Fancy Cat. They are very good. I prefer Snoop Dogg. I'm a big Snoop Dogg fan. But Snoop Lion, I'm still getting used to that. Not so Snoop Lion is still up and coming. But Snoop is cool, you know what I mean? Yeah. If Jamaicans like it, then he's cool. Fame is very overrated. Fame is a very toxic thing to humanity, you know? Very delusional. Fame is the reason why the best things in the world are still undiscovered. Because fame is very delusional and noisy and distracting. So I would say fame is probably the most overrated thing. Real star hip hop, it's overrated. Too much people depend on these things for truth. And you can never find truth on these things. Like, these things never really show you who is really up next. And these things never really show you what's really popping. You know what I mean? It's like a slot that you can pay for. I think veganism is overrated. All ism is overrated. Veganism is just another ism. Because isms really derive from real spiritual and cultural lifestyle. And what all of these isms do overshadow the real spiritual and cultural lifestyles. Veganism is just something for humans to be a part of, but health and spirituality is a full lifestyle thing. Any introduction to Bob Marley is an introduction to a higher living and an elevated state of thinking, you know what I mean? Bob Marley's music helps people to think better and to be better humans, you know? So I think underrated, more college kids should have Bob Marley posters in their room, of course. It's overrated. Vaporizers are very overrated. If you're a person who ever use a bamboo chalice in Jamaica, then you will know that all vaporizers are.
Subscribe now for daily reports on dancehall news and entertainment.
On the go kind of way. Yeah, like if you're trying to vape on a plane or something then.